Hello everyone, and welcome back to the VOD review series I'm doing on my channel. A little bit about myself. My name is IFOnly. I've been playing the game for almost 7 years now. I went from bronze to top 500 on console, and I'm currently Diamond Masters on PC. Now today we have another special one, because today I'm going to be VOD reviewing my brother. He writes to me, he played Zen for the first fight, he stands still and dies because of it. Then he plays Ana for the rest of the game. He said he needs to work on his aggression, work on his ability usage, his nano usage, looking to scope in more. Okay, so Ana has some of the most impactful support abilities in the game with Sleep Dart and Anti-Nade, and one of the better ultimates in the game with Nano Boost. So Ana is an incredibly powerful support. Her downside is that she has no mobility, so she's pretty much all about positioning and getting the most out of your utility. So, I don't blame you that you feel like you need to work on it a bit more. Anyway, let's just get right into it then.
Attackers incoming.
So, nice. I like this hotel angle. It's very nice, but you are very right when you said you were just standing there. Okay. Never walk in hammer swing range under like any circumstance, especially as a support. Like, you swung right there. You saw that they have a Junkrat, a Reinhardt, and a Zenyatta. You, honestly, if this was anything higher than Plat, you would have been dead. 100%. You do something. You got to do something. Yeah, don't stand there. You're just standing out in the open, waiting for the Widow to shoot you. She's not. She's dumb, but. Okay. First of all, you were playing in a bad spot. Hotel isn't bad. Like, trust me, I love Hotel. Walking through Hotel is great. But it's bad just to sit here, you know? And also, you should have discorded the Reinhardt. You were just kind of staring at him, not doing anything. You should have been by green doors, you know, playing here, staying out of LOS of Widow. Maybe you charge a cheeky right click and, you know, fire it up at the window, and then you immediately come back here, start shooting. Oh, maybe their Ryan pushes up too far, so you rotate this way. Then you can go through Hotel, get a right click, you know, come back through here, shoot, help on point. You stayed here for too long, and you didn't focus the front line like you should have. Like, this Ryan would have been dead if you just had a Discord on him, or you shot him once. You had your orb on Ryan, which I don't care about. He's in the front line. It doesn't matter. But honestly, you died there less because you stood in front of the Widow, like standing still, and more just because you were in a very bad spot, taking bad duels. That's all it really was. So let's get back to where you respawn. Actually, let's see how this fight goes. Let's see if you die. You lost your tank and one of your supports. Okay, you lost both your supports. Their Ryan is still close to dead, though. Honestly, if your team just backs up now, you guys can win. Okay, you swap to Ana, and then your other support swapped over to Mercy. Your Ryan's going crazy, though. Almost gets the Zen. Soldier cleans up, okay. Let's look at you. Let's go back over to you. So, honestly, bad positioning again. You lost your Ryan, so you should already looking to be playing back, but you only really take this angle on the arches when your entire team is like pushed up here looking to take back point. They're about to cap, your Ryan's dead, your entire team is backing up except for you. You're walking forward still. You need to be playing right here by libraries, and if they push hard, you fall back to the next corner. They keep pushing, you fall back to the next corner, so on and so forth. It's the best part about King's Row, it's nothing but playing off corners. But honestly, yeah, you're taking a way too aggressive position, and I was just explaining this in my last VOD review as well. You have to think about where your nearest safest corner is. So, right now, your nearest safest corner, it's kind of here. But then you have to walk through library, and you have line of sight of the Widow still. Your actual nearest safest corner is right here. And you are like 4 seconds away from this corner. So this is an incredibly dangerous spot. See, this would be your nearest safest corner if you had your team with you. That's the difference here. That's the difference with, you know, having a tank and not having a tank right now, is the corner that you need to be playing on shifts back and back and back until your tank comes back. So, honestly, you're just playing in a very, very bad spot here. You just need to back. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Wasted sleep. Just keep backing up. Just keep backing up. You're standing still. Do not, under any circumstances, stand still when you know the enemy team has a sniper. They have a Widowmaker. They have a Widowmaker. Actually, where is their Widowmaker? Did their Widow die? Oh, no, their Widowmaker's right here. And you're standing still right in front of her. If you don't die here, I will be very shocked. Like, you can see the Widow, right? Like, you know she's right there. Look what the Widow sees. He just sees you standing still right there. Like, if this was a good Widow, he fired twice before you moved. If this was a good Widow, you'd be dead. Like, long dead. See, with the Rhine shield up, then you can look to, you know, scope a little bit more. But you still want to be, like, moving around a little. But now the Widow's dead. Now you can, you know, play more aggressively, look to scope in more. Honestly, this is fine. You guys are holding library. I would have liked to see you guys hold arches, but that's up to your tank, honestly. You cannot hold arches by yourself. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe look to scope in more. Okay, now you're in a bad spot. Same thing. Think of your nearest, safest corner. It's right here. Look how far away you are from it. This, hugging this wall, is not safe. Your Reinhardt folded this front line, so you have to back up to this corner now and heal him from here. And hope he doesn't keep backing up. So you need to get to the other corner over there. Like, don't play in hammer swing range ever. They used 2 ults, you didn't use any. Unlucky. It happens. Let's go to the next fight. Really late on your sleep dart, but you know, you killed the Rhine, so it's funny, I guess. Oh, I would have dueled that Zen. What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Okay. You heard the Widow top. You gotta be watching your ass right now. Don't try and take a duel against the Widow with sights. Because it looks like that's what you're trying to do. Honestly, just nano early. You just need a nano early. Nano your Rhine. Oh. Please nano your Rhine. Please nano your Rhine. Please nano your Rhine. Please nano your Rhine. Oh my god, way too late. Oh my god. You are so lucky you actually still won that. You should have nanoed way, way sooner. You want to think, how can I be proactive with my ultimate? Their Rhine missed his pin. You should have just nanoed Rhine. Like, as soon as you saw the enemy Rhine ready to take a duel with your Rhine, you should have just nanoed your Rhine. Like, 100% you should have just nanoed at the very start of that fight. Because the only reason this was remotely losable is because you did not nano sooner. Your Torb actually was the MVP here because he popped Molten Core. You were to use Valk as well, which is unfortunate, and your Rhine used Shatter, which is unfortunate, but you really needed to just nano your Rhine at the very start of that fight. Now, positioning here, you don't want to be here. They're off the Widow now. You can take a better position. Like, you don't have to play all scared and shit. Play up here. Up here is such a good position because you can heal your team, you can throw nades, you can hit sleeps, and if the team pushes in, you just rotate this way, and you're with your team still. Oh, they keep pushing. Okay, just rotate this way, and you're with your team still. It's such a powerful, powerful position that you need to start abusing the hell out of. Once again, you're not playing by a safe corner. This is where your Ryan is playing. Your Ryan's doing good. Alright? Your Ryan's doing good. You need to be here. You need to be where this turret is right now. You need to be here. You need to heal. Maybe heal through this door. Maybe, you know, rotate here as they push in, get a nade. Go back this way, heal. Like, you are playing way, way too far up right now. Like, way too far up right now. Where your soldier is where you should be, pretty much. Because if they had a Lucio, you'd be screwed. Nice, huge nade. Nice, good sleep. Okay, Urian gave up space. That means you need to fall back too. No, not walk back in. Urian's not there. Don't walk in without Urian. Nice. Now stay. Stay put. Okay. You're pushing up with your team. That's fine. But you need to get back now. If Urian wants to hold that corner right there, you need to play that corner where you're standing right now. If he falls back to the corner you're at, you need to fall back to the next corner. Because you do not want to be in hammer swing range. My coach likes to call this shotgun Ana. You do not want to play shotgun Ana under like any circumstance really. Unless you are caught out in a bad spot, you don't want to play shotgun Ana. You're playing it right now. Just get to this corner. Use your scope. Your scope is instant heals. And if you're at this corner, you can see a lot more of your team. Right now, how many of your teammates do you see? 0. You don't see any teammates. You only see the enemy. You need to be playing this back corner. Especially if your Ryan keeps folding corners like he is, you do not want to play up there. Don't walk forward there. Okay, that's unfortunate. You should have naded your Ryan. Yeah, that's just... You got caught out there because you were not in that corner in the first place. If you were there, you could have still slept the Ryan. You could have naded your Ryan, and you probably could have gotten nano and won that fight. Now you just need to nano your Ryan right here. Nano your Ryan. Nice. Nice, nade your Ryan. Okay. This is something that a lot of console players do this. A lot of bronze players do this. They don't know how to take their finger off of W. Or, I guess in your case, ease up on the joystick a little bit. Like, you walked out... Let's back up a little bit. You walked out right here. Just stay. If you stayed right here, imagine how much better the fight would have gone. You wouldn't have died in the first place. Like, you wouldn't have died at all. But you landed your Ryan. Just throw a nade. You don't need to just you don't need to jump down and continue to walk forward into the enemy team, because you give up your life. So now Mercy is forced to pocket your Reinhardt instead of, I don't know, damage boosting the soldier to kill things faster. Like, you folded this hard by dropping down there. You somehow managed to clean up the fight. Your soldier popped off, your Mercy got a huge res. But you really need to work on your autopiloting. Because that's what that is. That's what it is when you're just walking forward without a thought in your mind. That's autopiloting. You really need to work on that. That's the most egregious thing I've seen so far. Is you're not playing in a safe spot. You're playing out in the open way too much. And you're just walking forward when you shouldn't. There's been multiple times so far where you've walked forward into where the Reinhardt is trying to swing into, and that's bad. You can hit nades from further back. You don't need to be point blank for them. Like, just play back. Your Ryan folded the corner. You need to get back. Like, your Ryan is throwing this. Now he's really throwing this. Because he doesn't know how to play against Sebastian. Don't stand out in the fucking open. That's how you play against Sebastian. Okay, that's fine. You needed a nade, Urian. Okay, a little slow on that follow-up, but it happens. Nice. Honestly, yes. Look to just hard scope, get kills. Urian is dead. You were in a good spot behind. Just look to hard scope, get kills. Bad nade. You didn't need to nade there. I don't know what Urian is doing, like, genuinely. He's just kind of standing out in the open, walking back and forth a lot. Nano now. Nano now. Please, just nano now. Just nano. Just nano. Please, just nano. Just nano. Just nano. Just nano. Nano the Rhine. Oh my god. Your Bastion got a huge ultimate, so it didn't matter. But
60 seconds.
get into the habit of just nanoing at the start of a fight. You want to be the team that ults first. Because if you aren't the team that ults first, you're ulting reactively, which is always, always worse. Also, don't stand still. Especially not on top of the goddamn payload. Just nano. Just nano Urian. Please, just nano Urian. Please, just nano Urian. Just nano Urian. Just nano Urian. Big slam, but if he was nanoed, he would have gotten kills there. Now you're gonna have to, like, nano your Bastion. Or just don't nano anything. Yeah, you threw this hard. You really need to get into the habit of nanoing at the very start of a fight. Like, it's okay to, like, nano defensively sometimes. Like, say your Zenyatta is close to Transcendence and the Genji blades on him. It's fine to let him eat one slash of the blade, then nano him so he can build Transcendence and win the fight. Like, that's fine. Nanoing defensively like that is fine.
Ready.
Your issue is that you just don't nano at all. So if you're not going to nano aggressively, you should not be playing in an aggressive position. Like, at all. So you're playing out in the open lot. You are not using your nano at the right times. And, like, I don't know. You have a problem with walking forward as well. Honestly, like, honest to God, you say this is Plat, this does not look like Plat. Okay? Now, I haven't played console in a while, so maybe the standards are a bit lower for Plat now. But this is not Plat gameplay. Okay? You need to work on walking in. You need to work on walking out in the open. You need to work on your ability management. You save sleeps for good times. That's good. Look to get more aggressive nades. Your nade usage is very, very low. Like, I think you got like 2, maybe 3 really good anti-nades. Every other time, you were forced to use the nade defensively on yourself because you were in a bad position. And nano usage. Just look to nano at the start of a fight. Your Reinhardt is holding a corner. Their team starts walking on him. Nano him. Their team will not be able to walk forward when you nano your Rhine. So those are the biggest things I've seen so far. Okay? So let's start the next round then. I'm going to take this time between rounds to say that if you guys also want your VOD reviewed by me, join my Discord server, link in the description below, and put your replay codes in the VOD review channel. Okay, this is fine. Do not walk in hammer swing range. Do not. Even for a nade, do not. Good sleep. Oh, real Rhine. Also, please. You are playing like you are a Reinhardt right now. And you cannot be doing that. If you want to win any kind of game, you cannot be playing like this. Even with nading yourself, you almost die here. Just look at where you're playing. Look at where you're playing right now. Right out in the open. What difference would it make to you right now to play right here instead of right here? I'll tell you the difference. Their team doesn't get to shoot at you. Just hug the corner, hug the statue. And then you can jiggle here, you know, get a couple shots in, move back if you get shot at, and just wait, just pocket your Rhine. You are playing not in aggressive positions, just in bad positions. Like, you should have just thrown your nade right there. Did you have nade up? You have nade. Why didn't you just chuck that shit? Mercy's 1 HP. Bastion's half HP. Moira's inside of hotel. Your Rhine is almost out of armor. That nade would solve all of that. Mercy would be dead. Bastion would be 1. Your Rhine would be full. Moira would be forced to fade. Just chuck your nade. This is what I'm talking about. You need to work on your nade usage. Like, why go for a sleep in that situation when you could have just gone for a nade? You could have gotten a huge anti-nade, but instead you naded defensively. Also, shooting out in the open, standing still, again. Urine, you just need to throw... Oh, you needed to throw nade way sooner than that. Don't walk into a Reinhardt. Don't walk into a Reinhardt.
Backup would be wonderful.
Don't. Bad. Also, you wasted sleep dart. What are you doing? You should be dead 5 times over right now. What? Don't do that ever again. If your Rhine dies, don't try and kill the 1 HP Reinhardt. No. Just fall back. Because imagine right now, you didn't do that. You fell back. You were falling back. You were playing main. Look at what you see now. 1, 2, 3, 4 people laid flat on their asses, and you're about to get nano boost. If you somehow end up losing this fight, it is solely on you. Okay. Your Rhine gets a fat shatter and bails you out. But that was horrible. Never do that again. Never. Okay? Never do that again. Yeah, it's fine for you to be payload princess. You just need to be looking to help your Rhine. Just nano now. Just nano now. Please, just nano. Just nano. Nano the Rhine! Your Rhine is forced to back up because you're not nanoing him. Just nano him. Nano him. Just nano him. Nano your Rhine! Way too late on that nano. Nano at the start of a fight, okay? They used coalescence, you still didn't nano. They used wall, you still didn't nano. They used shatter, you still didn't nano. You need to work on nanoing quicker. Nano at the start of a fight. Just throw your nade. You could have just thrown your nade right there. Okay, like I said, it's fine for you to be payload princess as long as your mercy goes up with them. That's fine. Honestly, I'd like your widow. I'd like your widow to be playing on payload instead of you, but it is what it is. It's ranked. You can't always have what you want. What is your Rhine doing? Okay, now what are you doing? Nice. Good nade. More nades like that. And quicker. Hit those nades sooner. And do not autopilot and walk forward. You walked not only into hammer swing range, you walked into Junkrat spam as well. No, bad. Don't do that. Your Mercy is carrying you on her fucking back right now. Like, look, you had to turn 180 degrees to heal your team. Do not be in a situation like that, okay? You want to have as many of your team in your line of sight as humanly possible. That's how you get the most value as Ana. Laid on the sleep, and you missed it, but whatever. That's mechanic stuff. It doesn't matter. Laid on the sleep. Should have slept earlier. As soon as you saw that Ryan trying to pin, you should have slept. Nice. Your Ryan should be taking a more aggressive position before their Ryan gets back. But that's on him, not on you. Nice. Walk next to payload, don't just stand on top of it. Nice. Honestly, play up here. Your team's walking with cart, just play up here. Look at how much better the vantage is here. Like, you look at your Ryan, you look at your Genji, your Mercy, your Widow's right next to you, and you have cover right here. And Mega to play around. Just play up here. Your team's walking with cart. Let them. Play here, look for nades on their backline, look to just pocket your Ryan. Like, this should be easily winnable. But instead, you keep walking forward into a very bad spot. Like, if you were up there, up on that high ground, you could have gotten a nade there and your Ryan wouldn't have backed up. Honestly, I would have thrown a nade at that Ryan just to stop him from getting healed, and would have yelled at your Reinhardt to just go play aggressively. Now, this strip right here makes or breaks this map. If you lose this strip, it is unbelievably hard to take it back. And you should not be pushing forward with cart right now. I'm going to tell you right now where you should be. You sit your ass way in the back. You hard scope, as long as they don't have a sniper, and you just sit here pumping shots into your teammates. You sit right here, you see everyone. You see your Genji, your Widow, your Mercy, your Rhine. It's great, and you can get great anti-nades all from this position. But instead, I'm pretty sure you're going to walk on cart for the entire fight and die because of it. Just Nanny Rhine. Nanny Rhine. Thank you. Finally, an early nano boost. You were way too late on that nade. But whatever. Early nano boost. Finally. Nice. Good shots. Okay. Sims AFK. That's fine. Throw your nade on your Ryan. Nice. Sleep your Ryan. Nice. Okay. You won that with ultimates. And that's how you win this part of the map. You have to win this part of the map with ultimates. But you almost threw pretty much every other fight in the game because of your positioning, and especially from not using nano sooner. But that time, you used nano at a good time. But I'm pretty sure it was only because you slept the enemy Ryan and your Ryan was about to pin him. You need to learn to just nano at the start of a fight. You see your Ryan taking swings with the enemy Ryan, nano your Ryan. The enemy Ryan loses 100%. 100% of the time, the enemy Ryan will lose if you nano your Ryan. You nano your Ryan, you throw a nade at the enemy Ryan, he's screwed. What's he going to do? Nothing. Now, I believe you say that during this round, the enemy team has a lever. So I'm going to coach through that, and then once they leave, I'll probably just end it there. Because there's nothing to coach after a lever. Unless lever's on your team and you're still trying to win. Awful rotation. If you wanted to rotate into a hotel, I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, don't. Playing by green doors is infinitely better. But if you wanted to rotate into a hotel, walk this way. You walked right in the middle of everyone shooting. The soldier was shooting at you. The Moira was shooting at you. The Junkrat was shooting at you. You walked right into the middle of all of that. That was, one, scary, and two, not good. Nade the enemy Rhine. Please. Once they start taking hammer swings, just throw your nade. Throw your nade. Just throw your nade. Just throw your nade. Oh, way too late. And you didn't even hit anyone with it. Diana got a huge nade. Don't walk into a Reinhardt pin. Forehead. Yeah, you needed a nade way sooner there. Now, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why you walk into their spawn? I'm hoping that it's because you see that they have a lever, and not. I hope that wasn't like your genuine response in that situation to just walk into the enemy spawn. But anyway, they have a lever now, so you guys just insta win. Unfortunate, but it happens. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Major things to take away from this. Ease up on the joystick, buddy. Okay? You don't need to constantly be moving forward. Your hip firing is fine, only because you weren't in a good position to hard scope. Scoping it as Ana is incredibly powerful. It's instant heals. There's no like travel time with the projectile. It's hit scan. It's instant heals. And it's a lot of heals too. So look to play corners more so you can actually scope in more. Look for more aggressive nades. I want to see you using your nades more. Your sleep usage is very good. I'll give you that. Sleep usage, I like. You like to save it for good opportunities, especially on like Reinhardt's pinning. Very nice. Higher up in the ranks though, Reinhardt's won't pin like that because that's dumb. But nice. I like you using your sleep like that. Maybe try to use it more in like the mid fight, like when the Rhines are swinging on each other. Look to get a sleep off on the enemy Rhine and then nade him instantly. So it helps your Rhine and antis the enemy Rhine. Nano usage, look to nano more at the start of fights. As soon as you see a fight break out, nano. I don't care if you use nano too early at the beginning. You have to start using nano sooner, okay? It is a big issue of yours. And yeah, just play corners, scope more, look for more anti-nades, nano usage. That's pretty much it. That's like the major things here. Once again, if you also would like your VOD reviewed by me, please join the Discord server, link in the description below, and put your replay codes in the VOD review channel. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you all enjoyed this video a lot, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.